RCR with Tim Coop and JC Alix and Cannonball Kelly.
Random Chat Radio.
CBK Radio Land presents Random Chat Radio. Random Chat Radio. Hey, Alex, I'm going to record just a little bit because I want to see how we sound just for fun. So we can talk about whatever. Right. But I just want to see. I forgot what we were talking about now. Dang it! I want to see how we both sound.
Okay, my energy is totally not up though, so I'm kind of.
You're kind of down right now. You're kind of down.
Yeah, I'm kind of just mellow because I'm kind of going, oh, God, what's going on?
Mellow is good. Mellow's good.
Alex, are you recording?
Yes, I am, just so you know. So don't say anything.
Did you like my little logo, my RCR logo?
Oh, I loved it.
I tried to make it look like Cartoon Network. I thought it was cute.
Somebody we know didn't like it, but I loved it. It was so awesome.
Thanks. I thought it was fun. That's what I did drinking my coffee that morning.
Oh, yes. Awesome.
I said, you know what I'm going to do before I elliptical and watch Doctor Who and cry? I'm going to make a logo.
I really loved it. I'm sorry John didn't, but hey, you know.
Fun.
It is
I
cool.
shouldn't figure out how to make you see the random, but they know what it says. It says it right underneath it.
It doesn't
so,
matter. And people know we've said what the show is, Random Chat Radio, so they know what it is anyway.
Yeah, they don't care. They're like, oh, look, Facebook. Who cares?
And then you had a good point about it being cartoonish with a Cartoon Network logo name. That's how they write it, so it sounded awesome, really.
I tried, except the font, I couldn't find a font that I liked, so this is just the font I used for the show number earlier, and I'm going, yeah, why not? So I thought it was something.
Hey, speaking about that, do you have the scripted text that I sent you? Can you pull that up real quick?
What, like my Facebook?
It was on I messaged you through Facebook, and I said,
yeah, hold on, let me.
I want to try something. I just want to try something kind of weird and funny.
Oh, you're right there. Hold on. Oh, I got to back up. Hold on a minute. This is exciting for people to listen to. Me scrolling through my Facebook.
Yeah, I was going to say, we could, if we weren't talking, we could talk about the Oscars are going on right now, right?
What is Oscars? Is that like movies?
Yeah. You don't know that?
I don't watch award shows at all. I'm like pretty people getting rewarded for being pretty and talented. I'm like, oh, God. I don't get any of those.
I was absent. You were wondering where I was at 7 o'clock. I'm like, oh, it's 9 o'clock somewhere. I need to be somewhere. But I was watching the Oscars a little bit and with my wife in this other room. Just to give you an update, folks, get an update. Not Leo Caprio, The Great Gatsby. Did you see that movie?
That's Leonardo DiCaprio, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's right.
You're like, oh, not Leo DiCaprio, Leo DiCaprio, the other Leo that was in The Great Gatsby.
Anyway, whoever the costuming people won, she won for that movie, just so you know. Yeah.
I wanted to see that movie because the effects or the whatever it was looked super cool.
Well, not only that, but The Great Gatsby was not the old Great Gatsby, if you remember. And I read that book in middle school or something. I think I remember it was a required reading thing. But it was all the music is all dubstep and Pharrell Williams music. I don't know. That's just the name.
Will Ferrell music.
Yeah, that whatever.
That would be funny.
Oh, good. My wife put a picture of me up there on our trip to Washington. By the way, we went up to Washington. Oh, you knew that?
Yeah, I knew that.
We took this cool picture of the four of us, her son and River. You've heard River the radio guy. You've heard his
Yeah.
Little cute kid.
He's cute.
Anyway, we found this old blue because her brother's getting married in the Twin Falls or sometime in June, and we were stopping by this old place. I'm trying to think what it was. The reception center for where they're going to get married, I guess. But in this part of town where it's all boarded up windows and all crazy. I'm like, where in the world is this woman taking us, you know? And
she's going to go murder you.
Because she was going to show us where we were going or something. Anyway, we found this really cool blue picture. I mean, this blue old door.
Yeah.
And we took some photos of it.
You're really selling it, Glenn.
Cannonball Kelly. I know, I'm terrible, really. I really am. Everybody thinks I'm so great. I'm really terrible.
You're great.
Can you hear this, Alex? Can you hear this?
Salt Lake City.
Let me see if it's recording. Hang on, I gotta look at it.
Okay, I can hear it. I don't think it'll.
Oh yeah, it's working. Nice singing, good job.
Yeah.
I'm fast forwarding the tape, so you know.
This is what I want to hear is me singing in my regular.
We can't be
voice.
playing Tommy James and the Shondells on this show.
KODJ with the biggest variety
variety of super hits of the 60s and 70s. Those right there, Tommy James got. Yeah, great song.
Tommy
Think we're
James.
alone.
That's
We
my
much more
rap
music in our life. Stick around. We want some Righteous Brothers. Let's do it right now. On 94.1 KOTJ.
I'm glad this is a test because people would turn this off now. I have no idea what that was.
Did it sound terrible?
Just because I'm listening to it through headphones, it didn't sound fabulous, but that's just because it's I hear it in your background. If you played it through the computer, it would be great.
Oh, yeah, it was old. That's old cassette tape, your favorite.
I remember doing that a long time ago, cutting tape and sticking it together with that, regular tape, and I'm just going, God, and now you don't even do that. Now it's just zeros and ones. And, God.
Yeah, and I swore up and down on the ship when I played, that tape is way better than CD, just so you know. I swore up and down it was great.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And those JLs were like, I don't believe you, man. What's wrong with you? Okay.
I missed those crinkle sounds of the tape getting stuck.
Oh, I know. And I got so many. I got boxes and boxes of my old radio shows from the ship. Tim was on, and I was on.
Was Tim in the Navy with you?
Yep. He was on the carrier, the Abraham Lincoln we were on together. That's how I met him. And I taught him how to do radio, man.
Oh, my goodness.
Did you find that scripted script I wrote?
Yes, sir. I have it open.
Okay, we're gonna make fun of this script. I guess I'll play myself, and then I'll play John, and you want to?
And then I'll be Tim.
Yeah, you can be Tim. Is that?
I'm gonna be me and then Tim right in a row, so people are gonna. Nobody will hear this, thankfully, so that's good.
Yeah, you never know. So unless you want to be John.
I'll be CBK and Tim. You can be John and Alex. Let's just mess it up.
Oh, okay. Now you got to read it terrible, right? Okay, like the first line, scripted. Script.
I would never say what John says. Well, what John.
Oh, I can't be you because I say bad words at the end. So.
Oh yeah, I'll be me because I say bad words at the end. That didn't sound right. You know what I meant. Awesome. I don't want to make fun of this. I'm going to feel so dumb.
So I really came up with this idea about scripting the show because there's a lot of radio shows, and you're a podcast gal. You love the podcasting, right? So
I do.
Do you listen to any Florida stations? I'm just curious at all.
Yeah, I listen to a show I used to listen to in the morning. Oh. They've done a bunch of host changes and stuff, so I don't listen to them anymore. But a midday show I listen to a lot. It's on 104.1 Real Radio 104.1.
Oh, by the way, I loved your 102.9. That was awesome.
Thanks. I tried to do something. It's weird how my professional voice sounds 100 times different than my regular person voice, I sound like a little kid.
I like it. I like your voice. It's awesome. Anyway, so you do listen to radio? Because I listen to, there's a morning show with two guys and a girl on here. It's a pop station, 97.1 ZHT or something. And I was just trying to listen to their banter and thinking about how they were talking, and the girl does the information and the sleaze, they call it Hollywood sleaze or something, and then the other two guys kind of cash in on her little comments, whatever they're talking about, Zac Efron or I don't know, Julio Iglesias or the Biebs, whatever his name is,
I like how you threw in Julio Iglesias he's been a news story in the past 20 years. Who are they talking about? Justin Bieber or Julio Iglesias? I'm sorry, that made me laugh.
I don't know what I'm talking about, really.
Who's that new pop star? Debbie Gibson? Is that
yeah, her from the 80s or something.
Oh, yeah, I loved her when I was 6.
I didn't like her at all. I was blah.
Listen, I was 6. She was awesome to me.
Blah, blah, blah.
I sang her and Tiffany around my house in my roller skates.
Oh, well, for a young girl, I'm sure it was great.
Oh, that's all I care about. And my husband liked her, too, because she was hot. Well, he liked Tiffany more, but because she was pretty.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Great. That was great, whatever that was. Okay, so the script is script. I'll be me, and I'll be John. You be Alex and Tim, okay?
Okay, so you know, I didn't write this, and I probably would not say this original line by myself.
I did write this, and this is my first attempt at writing a script. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh, my goodness.
There's 11 lines in my script. And my whole point was that because the radio stations are scripted, and there was a guy here in town, Jimmy Chunga, who's now doing another podcast thing.
Jimmy Chunga?
Jimmy Chunga. He was he's a Utah personality, and eventually he got fired because of management idiots, crazy, whatever.
See, that's weird. Your talk radio the talk radio I listen to is not scripted at all. Like, they'll write a bit, okay, now we're going to go jump this truck, but, with a four-wheeler.
Well, that's
but none of it's scripted at all.
He had said, and I've heard him in the past, he said something about this, I think it was some country station in the same building, and I'm hearing beeps, thank you so much.
I thought it was me. I was like, what is that?
I don't know. I got the Facebook's open, and I'm sure people are commenting on the picture Jen just posted. So there's from the beginning to the end of the show, it was scripted, including the laughter, Alex.
God, that's weird.
Is that terrible or what?
That's terrible. I'd be stressed crazy. I'd have an aneurysm just trying to follow that. How can you make witty comments and banter if it's like doing a play? Like, you're not even yourself.
Yeah, I don't understand it. And when I was in Hawaii doing radio, and here in Salt Lake doing radio too, I never had a scripted script to write, ever. It was just play the song and then talk or something, or
yeah.
I did get in trouble once for not playing a Jerry Seiner commercial after he had done a live remote from Jerry Seiner. They called me and said, "Oh, Cannonball, you need to play the right commercial, if you're doing a live remote." And I'm like, what are you talking about? So I accidentally hit another button that just popped up. It was in the computer, right? It wasn't my fault. I just hit the play, and then some other car dealership came on. So they were all bad. Idiots. But radio is terrible anyway. Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's dead. Well, dying.
Yeah.
But
anyway,
that's something fun to talk about for people who don't know the industry. They're like, what do you mean it's dying? It's like, oh, God.
Oh, that's what I was saying, too. He was saying that Utah radio stuff, whatever we do here, would not fit in, happens to be your neighborhood. It's close, Miami. The different dynamics of each of those two cities are totally, you know what I'm saying?
No, Miami's all crazy Latin.
Is it all Pitbull, whatever, crazy over there? Pitbull.
I'm 7 hours from Miami, so thankfully I don't have to listen to any of it.
Oh.
But
yeah,
I listen to mostly Gainesville and Orlando stations.
Oh.
So it's either rock, which they usually play just crap like
what about
Nickelback
the Disney,
or whatever.
man? Is the Disney big in the Orlando? I mean, in that.
No, we don't like Disney at all. Like, it's come on. That's where I went on all my field trips in high school. I'm like, God,
oh, really?
It's nothing great.
So as a high school, you'd be doing field trips to the Orlando, the Disney
Oh, yeah,
World?
from middle school. Well, I moved here when I was getting into third grade. So from third grade on, that's all we did. It's like, Universal was great, but they never let us go there.
How far is
Orlando?
Orlando? Orlando was my favorite name to say on the ship. I was like, oh, Orlando, Florida. Sounds great.
Yeah, oh God, we went there for grad night, and we had Britney Spears, and we had Sister Hazel, which was cool, but like, when you live here, you're kind of just like,
yeah, so I can see it's like
tourist.
California and Disneyland here. If you live in LA, where I was born, we went to LA. We went to Disneyland as a kid, lots of times, when they had e-tickets, if you remember that from the 70s.
Oh, yeah.
But do you take your kid there? I'm just curious. Ever?
Not yet. He's only 7, but it's
young.
an hour and a half away, and there's just no time right now. And it's also $100 a person to get in right now. Even with Florida, sometimes you can bring in a Coke can and you get a discount, but it's still $95 a person. And I'm like, screw that. My kid went to Legoland with his cousins, which is way cooler. Well, one because I didn't have to go.
Okay.
Where are you going to get the time to dedicate 2 hours to drive there, plus spend enough time there to have fun and to come home? You just don't.
Yeah,
and when he's older, he'll go and have more fun. But now that he's 7, he'll just complain and be like, my feet hurt.
Have you ever been to the West Coast, Alex?
That's not real. No.
Never?
No.
Never been to California?
No. Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Oh, my kid's coughing in the other room. That's exciting. He's asleep though.
All right. I know, Alex, you want to go, but I want to try let's just do this just for GPs. I just want to see how it sounds. It's kind of funny.
Okay. Do I have to be... Do you want me to get into it, do I just?
Oh, you have. There's 11 lines. There's 11 lines. Well, let's see. You have one. You're Alex, right? Alex, that's you. Tim and Alex. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have 4 lines. So you can do it the first one way, and the other line maybe a different way.
This is okay. Really quick. Me reading this to you right now is not going to get on, right? You're just gonna cut this up and chop it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna see how we sound. It's because I want to see how stupid it really is.
Oh, well, that's good. Okay, so I'll put in some real laughter. Actually, when I do the fake laugh, I'll probably laugh after that. So maybe that would be good.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, like the la la la. Oh yeah. Oh, I was gonna say if I was gonna play Tim, I was gonna go hey lol. Okay. I guess you don't like that.
Silly.
Okay.
No, you're silly.
Okay, so here I go. Opening music. Blah, 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 blah. The greatest show ever is this show with CBK and Alex, because the other two aren't here. Yeah, great. Okay, so CBK opens up and he says, "Hi, and welcome to our third show here at the RCR." That's probably not what you didn't expect that, did you?
No, I didn't expect like a Yogi Bear type something. I'm going, what is this?
That was Wally the Walrus. Oh, no, maybe, I think it was someone else. Okay, hi, and welcome back to our third show here at the RCR! RCR. Oh, am I John, too? Okay. Yeah, hi, back, you sick freak. Lol.
This is supposed to be bad, right?
Yeah, is it bad so far?
Okay. Yeah, it's horrible. Okay. Yeah, I'm
that was
so
an added
glad
line.
to be a part of this.
I didn't write that line, ladies and gentlemen, just so you know. She added, yeah, or something. I didn't do that.
Yeah, we don't want people to think that we're being funny. Okay, and here's my line, Alex.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, I'm so glad to be a part of this totally freaking awesome show. God damn. I love you guys so very much. This is horrible.
Well, thanks a lot. This is my first attempt at writing.
Lol.
That's awesome. This is great radio, I'll tell you. Okay, CBK says, "Okay, guys, welcome, and here we go. Play a funny sounder."
Over the river, through the woods, to grandmother's house we go. Ho ho.
Tim's job.
Tim's job or mine?
Am I John or are you John?
Oh, I didn't know if I was playing a sounder. Okay, yeah, I think you're John. Go ahead, John.
No, you're...
Go ahead, take it.
I'm John. Okay. Okay, what was it we last talked about?
Oh,
you didn't put a question mark. That was more of a statement.
Sorry. It was San Francisco, I think. Oh, I added the O. Don't know.
I saw you added the O.
Or don't know, nor do I remember.
This is gonna be horrible. That wasn't my line. That was me adding.
Oh, I was wondering, where was that? Where was that line?
Thought.
I didn't see that line. Okay.
That was called. That was good prop.
Let me do it again. Let me do it again. Oh, it was San Francisco, I think. Don't know. Nor do I remember.
Oh, goodness. Well, I know you guys were all a bunch of assholes.
Oh, that was Tim's line.
This is horrible.
Don't put this out. I'm embarrassed of it already.
No. Well, this is awesome. Okay, Alex, your line. Go ahead.
I already said my
You're
line.
a bunch of,
am I Tim
you're a bunch of
or am I
a-holes.
John?
Oh, you're Tim.
I thought I was Tim before, but I was just John.
Oh.
See, this is how organized we are.
Oh, shoot. All right.
Yeah, see, you don't want to screw up the most horrible thing we've ever done.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to put, hey, I got an idea. Is that what I...
Oh, you know what? I have to start out with a joke. Joke. Don't know yet. I guess you're supposed to laugh, or there's supposed to be some clapping. I don't know. Okay, go ahead, Alex.
I'm going to golf clap, because that's how I feel about this whole thing.
Yeah, so awesome.
I can't golf clap slow enough
Okay.
as to how good I feel about this.
And John says...
Hey! Oh, sorry, I was going to say John's line.
Go.
Hey! I got an idea!
Oh, no, you don't. Oh,
God, that was the worst.
Blah, blah, blah. Don't know what else to write,
Don't know what
dudes.
else to write, dudes.
Okay, so how would you say that, Alex? You read a couple lines. How do you think you'd make it sound better? Just curious.
But would you want me to say it like, I thought this was going to be actual banter, like we're actually pretending we're saying it, like we're actually conversing. I didn't think it was going to be written. I didn't think it was going to be read fakely.
Oh, is that what? Okay, but I thought that originally. I thought that this was a scripted show and this is what it's supposed to sound like. Now, if I was going to sound like me, I'd say, hi, and welcome back to our third show of the RCR. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
And then, John would say, hi, you back, you sick freak. And then I would...
And then, of course, I was going to say my part extremely dry and sarcastic because that's
yes,
how I am. But I'd be like, I'm so glad to be a part of this totally awesome show.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are the best. I love you.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
And then it would be, ha, 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 ha. And then...
Okay, guys, welcome back. Here we go. Let's play a funny song.
Play a funny song. Oing, 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 oing.
Okay, well, I did want to see how that sounded. I'm gonna listen to it and I'm gonna play with it.
Oh God, it's gonna be horrible.
You're awesome. You are awesome, Alex. Thank you so much.
Something else you got me chuckling and saying assholes. So I suppose that's something.
Okay. So, I guess that leaves us with, well, what should we do? What should we do now? What do you think? What do you think? Should we continue
Are
this
you
little
done recording?
banter?
Oh,
But if you do,
Right.
and you say something crazy, I promise I won't play it. I promise.
okay. Because, oh my God, you're going to have to chop this up crazy because,
No, that's
oh
fine.
man, it is the worst.
Well, I got 20. We got 21 minutes, so I can definitely play.
You can get me saying chop this up crazy. It's the worst. And,
Yeah, I like it.
Chop this up crazy, it's the worst.
I've ever heard.
oh God, it is. We are
Is it
awful.
really? Is it really worse than your Bob and Tom or something back there?
Oh no, Tom and Dan is hilarious. Oh my God. Thing is, they talk about extremely vile things. Well, not all the time, but they are both extreme professionals. Also, like
Sure.
they have done this for 30 years combined.
Right.
And they're good. They'll
Absolutely.
talk about Japanese game shows where you have your mom, but
Wow.
they do it in an extremely well produced,
I see.
well thought out way. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, totally, absolutely.
The people just listening are going,
Wow, Tom and Dan sounds awful.
I think, yeah, especially here. I think this audience here in this state is just too weird. They're set in
Well,
their
you're
ways.
in Utah. That's like Amish
They're
crazy,
set
isn't
in
it?
their ways, and not Amish. It's the LDS folk. Anyway, I just think that this isn't L.A. or New York or San Francisco or Chicago. There's different markets. New York.
Yeah, but I live in an extremely small market. I'm in Gainesville and Ocala.
Oh,
but
yeah. I see.
that's a podcast. That's not a radio. That's not a radio show.
Yeah, right. You're right.
God, where? Actually, I'm in Reddick. I'm right in the middle of Gainesville and Ocala. I'm not.
Huh.
I was voted #1 entertainer of 2013
of
from
Ocala?
Reddick. That's how small it is.
You were really?
yeah, because I am the one.
Wow.
You cannot. You have to be #1 when you are the only. Like really, there is nobody else.
Well, congratulations. That you deserve
Yeah, look-
an ice cream cone or something.
Well, yeah, look at me. I am slightly mediocre.
That's awesome.
Sorry.
Awesome.
God, I'd kill somebody for an ice cream cone, though. Oh my God.
Is it hot there? Hot?
It was warm today, but no, I'm just not eating wheat, which is just the cone. I would just eat the cone part.
Oh.
Sorry.
Not the cream?
Oh well, yeah, that would be good too, but I don't want that part.
Okay, so that's us.
Okay, cool.
So, the end.
Oh, good job. Okay,
Don't
good
want you to
night.
get me saying
Say
oh,
goodbye,
no,
Alex. Say goodbye.
Goodbye, Alex.
Good job. Thanks for listening. This show is copyright 2014. The opinions expressed are that of opinions only, and not for talk radio/podcasts.
See ya. Wait. See ya. Goodbye. From River the Radio Guy.
Perfect. Excellent. For more information, go to cbkradioland.com.